USB, we want bankroll.
My shooter here show you how to shoot a gun. Ruger hold 30, Glock hold a drum. Glock hold a drum.
This camera footage from the Tyquan hit.
I'm just letting you know how it is. It's kill time.
When young TB was 12, he was a part of this series in the Chicago Sun-Times newspaper about violence and reduction strategies and the importance of recreation. In the article, a 5th grade TP would express how gang violence in his neighborhood affected his ability to play at the park due to a shooting that occurred, and how he enrolled in martial arts for protection and a recreational outlet. Later, he became serious in boxing until transportation to the training center became an issue, as he had to take different buses through different neighborhoods, ultimately placing his safety at risk. It's noted that his mother did everything she possibly could to keep him out the streets. TB was in fact a junior, and his father, Terry Berry Sr., would lose his life at 19 years old, right before TB Jr. was born. Dang. Fast forward to 14 years of age, where TB would lose his first close friend, Vinzel. And according to TB middle school teacher, Vinzel was possibly murdered right in front of him.
My clique is unique. We stay on the mic. We never go to sleep. Always on the grind, never waste time. We avoid crime, bad bustin' rhymes. My swag is to hustle, not to cause trouble. Whatever you do, I can do double.
After the loss of his close friend Vinzel, at the age of 14, Biko's heart would start to turn cold, and the irrefutable reality of gang life that was once avoided in the past would now come full surface. Rumor got it, TP would keep his ears to the street until eventually finding out who's responsible for Vinzel's murder, and would get revenge by taking the life of one of his childhood friends, Front Street Capo, and then posting their childhood pic on social media with the captions that read, "Man, everybody knew you was my brother," showing a display of savagery and heartlessness.
They like me, I gon' start chillin' and shit. I'm like, boy, ain't no feelings in this.
After that post, fans felt TP either had a very dark sense of humor or he posted that to keep the heat off himself. However, this clearly wasn't the case, because secretly on Twitter, Biko would confide in a random fan by sending him the pages of the packs he created in hopes of them making a video to boost his street reputation. But when things got real in that field, he wanted them videos taken down. By TB telling the fans he caught his first body and threw up in the sink, they immediately wanted to hear more and was instantly gravitated to his treacherous upbringing.
Bitch, we hyped up like we was in the ring. Caught his first body, threw up in the sink.
Clouded up, his name would start ringing, but I don't think he understood what came with all this. From one day being under the radar to the next day being the actual face. This made him and everyone around him a target and would force one to move different. At this point, gang activity was a part of his everyday life, and he can no longer cut it on and off. So this meant ain't no living like no civilian. He can no longer carry a regular job for the risk of being spotted by the opposition. Meanwhile, him and his homie Poppy was having things their way and making a name for themselves. Many of the fans were saying TB and Poppy was up next.
Beat down for the drill. Stay total still. Get killed. Bang. I be running through that stack, smoking nutty bag, leave a nigga whack. With that tag, leave a nigga whack, they gon' fuck his bitch. Hey, yo, fuck it, he say, wild on that. On our dudes, bitch, we got a lot of tools. tornado coming through.
Who the fuck is dude? Y'all some fucking clizzes. We pop up blunt glizzy. Lil' Chris toting semis. I got hitters with me. We be off the Remy. I bet y'all can hear me. Silent killer in me. And I keep a bankroll. I swear it be straight 50s and 20s. My niggas is realer than you. And Poppy sending sound like he singing a fool.
During the war, TB would take losses, but losing Poppy was different. Because if you knew TP, you knew Poppy. They was inseparable like nuts and bolts. Pause. It was said he was at work on the clock and happened to help a woman outside with her groceries. But the opposition already had to drop.
Worked at this candy store.
363 is saying that the victim worked at the kit. Is that the male or the female? Are there two victims? We got ambulance 14 taking the male to Stroger.
These two boys, the female is not shot. She just fell. She's not shot.
Okay, female is not shot. She only fell. So we only have that one male shot, and he worked at the candy store, and he is on his way to Stroger with ambulance 14. Somebody give me a 10-4.
4.
Yeah. 300 go.
For the video, we're looking for either a Burgundy Intrepid or a Grand Prix with a black antenna in the rear.
Although TB was never the same after the loss of Denzel, after the loss of Poppy, he started to struggle mentally, as his mental state would take a turn for the worse. He would side with the eyes that seen a war too many, and the death and destruction would start to take a toll. After losing Poppy in June and bricking Kobe the next month, TP was admitted to a psychiatric facility.
And stuff, cause TB like a little chemical unbalance after all that stuff started happening. So it was like he wasn't about that. He was more like walking around with his kingvon and saying, trying to teach the word and just, so I know regardless of what the internet say about that baby, God will.
Like you never hear about these rapping drug addicts talk about withdrawals. Not seldom you hear a killer brag about fighting demons and everything that come with transferring the soul to the other side. Waking up in cold sweats, in dreams, seeing the folks you laid to rest. They said trying to get that reaper off you 10 times worse than trying to get a monkey off your back. In TP last interview, and fans felt that something just wasn't right when Truth Teller asked him about Pop and he was acting like he was right next to him and put him on the phone. Shout out Truth Teller.
Okay. And shout out, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I be seeing you with Poppy. You got him around you?
You got what?
I be seeing in the videos, it's a guy named Poppy. You got him with you?
Yeah, man. Poppy always with me. That's the duo, man. Ain't no breaking us up. We always together.
Most definitely. Pop, can I holler at him real quick?
You said what?
Can I holler at him real quick?
I'm right here.
Pop, what? So wait a minute. Pop and Tyquan, same movement, bro?
Yo! What it do?
Man, what's the word, bro? I'm fucking with the movement, man. I like what y'all doing, bro. I think y'all can do this shit, bro.
We're definitely gonna take this shit serious, man. We in this shit, man.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna be.
You on that road to the riches, motherfucker.
Okay.
3 months after losing Poppy, on September the 27th, 2017, TB would lose his life on the 7,000 block of South Champel Ave. It was said that his location was possibly dropped, and the monstrous hit was in revenge for Oblock T-Roy.
Blast shot multiple times. Critical condition.
Fires rolling.
The location is that?
At 34, a good address is going to be what?
45 on the front porch. A couple to the head, one to the neck, arm, then more than likely that's where he was when he was shot. Be advised, victim on the porch is extremely critical.
The internet always asks the question, what if TP would have gave T-Roy a pass in the store that day? Would half his neighborhood still be alive? Who knows? But what if a 12-year-old Terry Berry outcries didn't go unheard when he was advocating for a safer neighborhood when he was in the Sun-Times newspaper as a kid at the tender age of 12? I feel like if somebody was paying attention, at least they would have had a chance. Former Tyquan world member Lil Bubba, he feel TB would still be alive if he kept better company.
Hershey them, drone them, they all went over east, nigga. That's how Biko died, nigga, on my brother. My homie, I tell him, Biko, don't go over there, we don't know how to move around over there. Man, we over there, man. Y'all over there on Eberhard by myself with Big Phone and Gyro, nigga, on Tyquan, only TW on my brother. Mooga rat. Keyshawn a rat. Rail a rat. Hershey a rat. On Tyquan, he'll do some on my brother. Them 4 rats right there on my brother, real live rats. Who else ready out the clip? Who they supposed to be ready? Who else ready? Anything I'm saying on Tyquan, Biko and Poppy best said this nigga, so don't think I'm on here just sneak this on my brother. It's real nigga on my brother grave.
What can we learn from all this? Well, at the end of the day, if you don't welcome death with open arms, stay your ass on the porch. The sidewalk is your best friend. You hear me? Just stay the fuck out those streets, because they'll swallow you whole and spit you out. Y'all think the internet undefeated. The streets got a guarantee, whereas the only thing promised is a court date in the casket. Biko understood the notion. It's a whole graveyard full of tough talk and great ideas. And no matter how bad you think you are, it's somebody out here better than you. Unfortunately, at the end, TP, like countless others, at a young age, paid with the ultimate price, they life. So ain't no second chance or do-over. At the end of the day, a thug changes and love changes, and best friends become strangers. If you like stories like these, please hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you ain't already did that, and hit that bell so I can keep you updated. Share this with somebody that need to hear this, y'all, and I'll catch you in that next one up top. It's Real Time TV. I'm out.